Where's my chat? There's my chat. Okay. Well, let's try not to die. Upgrade weapons. Doesn't really do anything except Zoltan shields. I think we just need some really good stores. Really, really good stores. Stuff we could upgrade. Don't think it saves us though. Need repairs, need fuel, need to be able to buy like all the weapons in the world. I suppose. What's the most I would buy? Like halberd and 2 hull beams, or three hull beams. As a starting point. Can't get 3 hull beams, of course, in a single store, but let's just say so. Hey Rakagak, welcome. I'm alright, thanks. A little bit tired and headachy, so I don't know how I'll get on with this, but yeah, I'm alright. Hope you're doing well. So let's cost 3 hull beams, 210 scrap. Potentially I need to be able to spend that amount of scrap. Possibly without selling all my weapons. But let's say selling that and that. 20, 45, 67. So that's 193. 263, 253, right? Yeah, 253 scrap, say. And then 30 for repairs. $15 for fuel. Could possibly upgrade something. Can't buy any more systems. It's really just weapons now. Or potentially drones. Oh, I need drone parts as well. And missiles, maybe. So I can afford to comfortably spend, assuming I make some scrap before a store anyway, not that much. Although I'm unlikely to be able to spend that much in a store. With this amount of hull, if we don't shut down fights quickly, we just die. Maybe just getting this, if only for the weapons buffer. Let's do that. And potentially Zoltans. Zoltan pirates. Oh, by the way, Rakigak or anyone else, if you want to be on the crew, there are 2 spots available. A rock and a filthy human. Life expectancy is worse than average. Okay. Rockagak. Yeah. I like that. Could actually be... I have to make it one word, right? Nothing. Keep moving for a store. No real difference here. Oh, lovely. And intruders, so I can't kill them off fast. Yeah, it would be a lot nicer if I still had my defense drone and didn't have to sell it earlier. I mean, you could have argued I shouldn't have sold it, but it was kind of desperate. So we always hack weapons. These are horrifying weapons. Might use the beam drone here. I guess we could hack shields. What will they have? Like 3 crew plus however many boarders, something like that? Hacking weapons helps us to punch them down. It is a big room. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 weapons power. I think this is slot 1. Well, I'm not sure about that. Which would suggest it's an Artemis, maybe. Still don't quite understand how that works. We're very low on drone parts. I don't think I deploy a beam drone right away. I think we're just dead. Gotta hack weapons. Bomb weapons. And take down the weapons by punching them, I think. As it is rock crew, the remaining crew will be quite slow. So we might get... We've got to do 4 damage plus the small bomb. To take their weapons offline. 4 damage is, if we had... Yeah, 4 damage is 12.5 seconds. And I think we can do that if we board straight away and probably just bomb our own crew. Because we need to pull the pilot, I think. Then we've got the borders to deal with, which is annoying, but I don't think I can afford to wait. Hi Fab, how you doing? I think we might be looking... Yeah, I've been pretty tired. I've had a headache the last couple of days. But lockdown just ended over here. The 4-week lockdown we've had. So immediately playing singles every day. The last 3 days has been really good. Playing badminton, I didn't quite realise how much I'd missed it. I really just like playing. Yeah, thanks. So I think we're just dead here. For those joining us. We're getting boarded in this event as well. I don't know how many yet. I don't think there's any way I can afford to wait for them. Like, if I try to kill off the boarders and then kill off the crew, we're going to be dead by the time we do that. It's a shame I don't have the defense drone anymore, but it's hack weapons, board weapons, bomb our own crew without even moving them out of the room. I think when the pilot leaves. It will definitely take them more than 3 seconds to get there, right? Because even if there's someone standing on this tile, their rock crew, 1, 2, 3, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. 1.1 tiles per second. So actually, they might just get there before the hacking drone. Hacking drone comes from here. Shouldn't, but it's a bit close if there's someone on this tile. So I think I just let it start moving. Hopefully I don't get my hacking drone sniped by an asteroid or something. Can try to use this to shoot down stuff. Only one. I think we still immediately board. Is it faster to kill off the crew? Though now, somehow. Still don't know how many crew they have. I'm going to guess 3. But they're all rocks. So that's, let's say, 300, 450 health. And we do 4.3 per second plus a bit bonus per, well, that's 3, 4.5. Maybe you should be boarding with the rock here, actually. I might have mixed up my crew. 4.5 crew worth of damage. Let's actually calculate this. Right. And the Mantis also actually have combat training. So Mantis are 3 times 1.2. It is 20%, isn't it? Yeah. 3 times 1.2, which is 3.6, and then we've got plus 1.5 from the NG and the human. And multiply that by 4.3, average crew damage per second, almost 22. So we've got like 450 divided by 22. It's going to take about a bit over 20 seconds, plus maneuvering time. And we have to deal with this one. Asteroids come quite slowly. I think the weapons are a lot more threatening. Guess we vent this one into the med bay and maybe go fight them there. Or maybe just vent them around. Hey, lemon yogurt. Why, thank you very much. We might be having a new run in a moment. Yeah, I think I can board now. Okay, gotta watch this door. Oh, I'm a dumbass. But still the right play. Yeah, of course they have crew and weapons. Of course they do. But we want to kill that one and punch down systems as fast as possible, I think. Oh, could I have hit that? Probably not. It was only spawns about here. It would have been too late. It's not going to cross the heavy laser now. I think I'm actually bombing my own crew straight up. Does it make us lose the crew fight? Everyone will have 30 less health. I see engines and pilot. I don't see shields yet. Yeah, I'm thinking about whether I should actually take the time to move my crew out the room briefly and not get them hit by the bomb, which is what I'd normally do, of course. But, or, if... I think I actually don't. It's quite hard to calculate all the timings, but I think we need maximum damage to this rock and the weapons room. We want to punch down weapons, I think, or we're just dead. I think we're just dead anyway, but... Okay. We need to watch for asteroids over here as well. Like in this area. Okay, there goes the flak. Probably stay on piloting for now. Gives me some options. Okay, can I hit that? It's quite fast, but it's going, I think it's going about here. Oh, it's going to be close. Have to shoot it about here. Okay. Must remember to hack the weapons. I love it when a plan comes together. Although, I think that might be a Pyrrhic victory, right? It's cool and all, but I'm not sure that the 1 damage saves us. I should probably hack soon in case my hacking gets hit as well. Like, rather than wait for quite the full 7 seconds. No. No. Do I need to high roll here that much? I think maybe I do. Much difference does it make at this point? Oh, also, what missile is it? I feel it's an Artemis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it is an Artemis. Right, 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah. Main reason I thought this was an Artemis originally is that I think this is slot 1 and this is slot 2, and that's 3 and 4. And I still don't know how it works with more than level 3 weapons for sure, but I think you see the same pattern. Even if you weren't shieldless, this fight would still be lame. It's certainly an enemy that is potentially very dangerous. If I had 2 shields in with everything else the same, then I'd feel pretty confident though. Although I don't like my hull. But yeah, it's bad. Like a lot of shots and a bad missile and the beam and the asteroids. So if I hack now, that's about 5 seconds. I'm losing 1 second? No, I'm losing 2 seconds. But potentially avoiding losing 3. No, I think I wait. Really hope they can do at least 1 system damage. This rock will take some damage because they're slow. Can't shoot this one down. Okay. Mini beam down. If we do one more system point of damage and hit another small bomb, then only the mini beam is up. Might still be enough to kill us though. Do I want to start venting him out the teleporter? Probably. Come on, one more. I suppose he could actually just be left to stay in the teleporter a while. That might be better, even letting damage 1 bar. Might need to leave the room this time. Okay, they've got in. So I think we are now about to leave the room. Maybe I wait a moment on that. Do I just go and fight this rock now? Rocket gag. Now we've reduced their DPS quite a lot. should hit another small bomb. Takes the Artemis offline. We should be able to finish off these crew fairly fast after that, and then we want to get started on this one. I'll lose the piloting repairs. I'm not charging my FTL. But NG and Human can sort that out pretty quickly. The sooner we get the fight over, the sooner the FTL charges. On the other hand, all 4 of them can just murder this one real fast once they get back. I think we hold. Only 2 of these. Oh, you should go out. So should you, that's a bit late. No, it's alright. Back in. Back in. Back in. Oh, I need to watch asteroids as well. Heavy lasers ready. Probably shouldn't let them actually destroy it, because then an asteroid hits it and we can't get back for a while. But I do want them in the 4-tile room. I mean, to take down a bar. It'll take another 7 or 8 seconds. I think I shouldn't have vented. Well, I didn't have much choice with the medbay for venting, really. Huh. We'll finish that before they break it. It's a real problem if an asteroid hits it, though. Nine hull. 8 extra hull, in fact. I'd really like to finish this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 4.5. 4.5 by 1.1. No, that's not right. 1.1 tiles per second. So it will take them about 4.5 seconds. Sorry, about 4 seconds. So it has to leave piloting. Basically has to leave piloting when this is halfway or slightly less. Maybe? Like, how much is that? It's close. I guess if I time it just right, I could vent them out just before they break it while this one is walking. While Rockagak is walking. I mean, we all know who the beefier rock is, right? Rockagak can absolutely take Ryan over here. It's just the system damage. Let's vent a little bit. A little bit more. Either way you win. Oh, I know. Must look out for asteroids as well. That could actually matter. That one is not possible to shoot down. Right? Oh, maybe. Also, it's not heading for teleporter. No, it's going this way. Maybe it is heading for teleporter. Yeah, it could be. I have to leave now, I think. Unless I kick him out with O2 right away. And I can't kill him as quickly. Okay, so which is, excuse me, assuming, yeah, I have to vent him or I have to leave piloting right now, I think. How much is that? That's like 5 seconds left. It's too much. So do one of those two things. So then the question is it better to repair piloting right now and then fight him with 2 Mantis rather than 4 crew? I think it's better to repair piloting. In which case we kick him out real fast. I need to keep an eye on their health. Yeah, that looks like it's going to teleporter. Oh no, you stay there. What could be the empty room? Okay, he's leaving. Was the empty room. Can I make him change his mind? Might be a bit late for that. Don't know if that... Oh, wait. Yeah. Ha! Have I ever done that before? That's interesting. Like, micromanage the enemy crew position in that way. So I think... Is he going back to... Yeah, he's going back to teleporter. Doesn't lose the progress, but we gained a bit of time. What if I can repeat that? Do I need to? Maybe. Just to slow him down a little bit. Wonder if I time it right, he'd leave the room but go back. Interesting. Yeah. Like, so you vent him out and he heads down towards doors. What is it that causes him to change direction? It's got to be the air. I think it's got to be suddenly there's enough air in this room, and this room is closer than that room. However, I don't know if it will work the same way if he's actually left the room, because if he's left the room, then he's got a new destination. What is going to kick him out of that destination? Do you see what I mean? I think it will probably work that way. Also, I don't think that the AI considers the distance to travel at all. Oh, you think if he was here, say, on this tile, and then enough air comes back, then you think he'll reverse? Have you seen that happen? I'm not saying you're wrong at all. This is still quite guesswork for me. Oh, you're saying you got what I was saying. Okay, fine. Right, I get you. So my sort of theory is that, and I want to test this now, but maybe not in this fight. Theory is that. Oh, having said that, how would it be programmed? Like, air in the room. There's something checking if the air in the room is too low, and when it is, it gives them a new destination. Then when air in the room comes back, something causes a re-evaluation somewhere in the code. And then the question is, does it make a difference if they've already left the room? One thing I think they probably don't do is take into account the travel distance between rooms. I think it's the my guess, and this is just a hunch, is it might actually be the number of rooms that they have to cross. So like if he's on this tile or this tile, I don't think it will matter. Don't think it will affect the decision of which room to go into. Oh, I should test this stuff. Right, anyway, what am I doing? I think it's enough to delay him a little bit here and screw with him in this way. Felt like already left with new destination, they probably don't go back. Yeah, that's what I feel, but I don't know it for sure. That's just like having seen it just lots of experience. Well, quite a lot of experience, not nearly as much as many players, but it's just like gut feeling. There are certainly situations where it makes a big difference whether crew have already or have not left the room in terms of whether something will be evaluated or, the AI will change what it does. And this could be one of them. Okay. Let's try that again. Actually, I should have done it this way, right? And I need to watch for asteroids. Oh yeah, I wasn't looking at him just then, but he turned around again. So I probably could have waited a bit longer there, actually. Any asteroids? Piloting's almost repaired. Asteroid coming to their ship. But I think we're ahead of them in asteroids. Let's try letting him get to the center of the room now. So it'll start to vary based on how much oxygen we have left as well, like how much has been pushed into these rooms. Piloting is repaired. I think I now want to go and fight him. Have I left it too late? No? Okay. Where are the asteroids? I think we get hit by this mini-beam. Yeah, we definitely get hit by this mini-beam. It's another reason to not let the teleporter get whacked. I know this seems excessively slow, but I'm trying to watch over here for asteroids that I might be able to shoot down. Please tell me you get there in time. After all that. I thought I did enough to disrupt it. Should be. Actually, we can vent a bit now. We'll stay in the room. We might actually want to... Our crew has enough health. Especially the two that are going to be fighting. Oh, can we get back before this mini-beam? Do you know, I'm kind of enjoying this. You're dying. You're one hit away from dying. Come on, this could make a difference. Well, don't think teleporter can go down now. Do I want to vent it? Probably not. Oh, don't do that in case the doors go down. I wonder if I could actually teleport out now and have this rock still die. Maybe, but I don't need to. Okay. I only need level 1. Who do I want in the room? I need to work out what the logic is for positioning. Oh, that's a good point, Farb. Yeah, that's a very good point. don't want the rock fighting in there rather than the NG. Yeah, I'm the same. I should have a look at it. Also, what will happen here with the spot reserve? Who will be kicked out? Probably want someone on piloting as fast as possible. And actually, the NG gets there slightly faster anyway. Having a tank here is not bad. Simplifies things. Okay, I think I just do this. And watch for asteroids. That's not a real asteroid, okay. Oh wait, hang on. I didn't actually bring him back. Oh, the other thing we could do is stay there and destroy the mini beam. But I don't think that makes sense because I think we kill them way faster than that. Is there any way we don't kill them? No. Good choice, mini beam. Very good choice. I like how those rocks kind of look like puddles with health bars. Okay, that worked out well. I think. Oh no, that's Magma. So, where's Gus? So, there's Gus. Yes, enemy beams will always hit the center of the room. I'm almost 100% certain that they pick one target room and then they pick another target room. I don't know whether this exactly the same targeting mechanics apply. I'd guess so, but they pick one target room, they pick another target room, and then they just draw a line between them. And that's the direction. So this... Well, actually, hang on. Does it make sense, though? Oh, no, I'm talking nonsense. Yeah, this beam... Well, yeah, this beam... I'm thinking that the beam... I'm using my hands here, that the beam, like, comes back along this path, but of course it doesn't, so... It's actually... It just kind of looked like it was this time. So this beam was probably targeted at piloting or teleporter. And it will drag into weapons. Shame I can't shoot down beams. That would be a trick. Right, what was I doing? Gus can go into piloting. Magma can go in here. Magma. Just save and reload. I'm sure Chewbacca would have some way of doing it. Looking for asteroids. Trying not to hunch too much in my chair. Oh, my blue light filter just kicked in. Oh, don't hunch so much. rearranging my desk slightly to get comfortable. I think we get out of this and then die if we don't find a store real fast. Yeah, I can understand that. It's a bit strong at first in the like it kicks in, well, when there's still light outside. But I find it okay afterwards. So we do kill them before the mini beam. Where are the asteroids? Well, especially for work, if you're especially if you're using software that has a white background. I mean, sometimes you can change that, but it doesn't always work out. And especially if you're like straining your eyes to read stuff because of it. Better make sure I don't actually let anyone die, but no, this is fine. Rockagek is tanking like a champ. Like using something like Microsoft Word, you can't really give it a dark background. I mean, you can, but it'll print on the document and you have to change it then, and it's annoying. I think at this point you run into engines now. Good reward. We could, you know, take that to our grave. Okay. So I want you back in piloting, I think, because you've got the most health. All shit used for work is remote server stuff, so I get no customization in the programs. Ugh. Sucks. No one's actually going to die to an asteroid, so I don't really need to look that much. Apart from over here. Main thing is a black background. It does have a black background, at least. That's good. I can't stand white, you know, glaring white screens at night. I can like feel my eyes relax if you switch on the filter. So yeah, you get in there and then you can go heal because you have less health. We also want to repair weapons, maybe. It's unintentional. Crow doesn't use dark mode. Madness. No one has engines. Oh, hang on. Magma actually does have engines. Oh, so do Farb and Thomas. Maybe I should be. Should I be using them for dodge here? Or engines? Probably. I do need to think about the next fight a bit, and we don't die here. Unless our piloting gets knocked out, I think. These are the most important to heal. Then Gus. Then Magma. Oh, maybe a bit late on that one. I couldn't distinguish it from the background. I think technically it might have been possible to shoot that. But I also think it would have been here at the point that I'd have to see it. Or maybe even here. So no. you going for medbay? Don't do that. Actually, you might as well go that way. You can duck out faster in another door. No, there's not going to be one coming like immediately afterwards. It looks a whole lot like it could be medbay. Okay. These impacts are, they look off center, but they're kind of not. They're I think they're consistently in the bottom right relative to where they should be. If you see what I mean. I think it's just the sprite. There's the corresponding one for them, which of course misses. Do I want my NG healed more than my weapons repairing? Probably. Looks like hollow rolled NGB for 43. It's a tough one. Here comes another asteroid, and I can't shoot it down. Where's it heading? Ooh, that's hard to see. Yeah, it's huge. Really wish I had that defense drone right now. Also, let's see if I can get the NG back in the room to man piloting because the rock isn't fast enough. That was quicker than I expected it to come. That's hacking all this empty room. Arguably should have trained crew here. Might need the repairs more than I need NG health. Okay, I think I bring you out actually and then swap this one in. Oh, I should have been looking, but there's no way I could shoot that one down. Can I do the swap? No. That's not a bad place to get hit. Yeah, actually the full skill piloting doesn't matter. Well, yes it does. Potentially, not as much. All this and then immediately die next beacon, right? Rockagak, what's best to do with you? Maybe turn you into a border. I might do that anyway. But it means we're okay if we haven't got full health. Possibly. What are you doing, Thomas? Right. So you're getting healed, you're repairing, you're going to the teleporter. Whoa, this stream got personal just there. I want to know. Okay, we can leave. Although I'm not sure which would leave you more shell-shocked, that or doing the FTL double that you did. Both seem pretty rough to me. Let's see. I want that repaired. I want my boarding crew healed. Drones not so important. Weapons could matter. Probably don't. Let's look at our jump. No store, so we go here. I think I want to, excuse me, I think I want to heal the NG after, hang on, stay there. Yeah, I think I'd rather spend my time healing them. I can shoot down an asteroid, it still gets me something. It gets me time. You can go heal as well. But I now need to watch for asteroids in all directions. That's background. Is that one over there? When do they I don't think they spawn here. No, that was utterly nuts. Farb 2 hard no pause runs at the same time. On, what was it? Mantis A and Slug C, right? Switching between the windows. Oh yeah, you saw that, right. Might actually be relevant to heal up our crew, which is why I'm doing this. Gotta make sure I don't, none sneaks in from here. I need to kind of keep that in my peripheral vision. It would be interesting to see other people attempt it for sure. I think there's extremely few people who would have any chance of doing it. Realistically. I think it's, so I don't want, I wouldn't want to say to anyone you won't be able to do it. But the reason I say that is I think it's a lot harder than it looks. And yeah, absolutely give it a go. Why not? I do think it's a lot harder than it looks. And it looks stupidly hard. Okay, here's an asteroid. Don't think I can get this one. I have to wait for it to be really low if I do. Oh, hang on. Yeah, so if I want to shoot down this asteroid, how am I going to do it? Clickety, clickety, click, click. Two boarding ships at the same time. Yeah, that would be harder. Yeah. Okay, let's not push it. Guess you might as well go into sensors actually. Well, it probably doesn't make a difference. We're like either we're rush boarding or not. And we do this. Okay. Right, an empty beacon in the store would be just fine. Fed C and Slug B. Ugh. Oh dear. I mean, it's not the worst actually. Depends how long their cloak is. They're manning their weapons. So, burst laser 3, 19 seconds, 1.9, 2. No, 1.9, 3.8. 16, 15.2 seconds. Yeah, so if it's a 15-second cloak, we're screwed. If it's not, we're probably still screwed. But we have, this thing can take 2 shots. Yeah, I actually probably do. Okay, there's no borders. We can board immediately. I think it's better boarding with all of them rather than like keeping someone to man engines. If we don't take out their weapons, then we're dead. Oh, we can't board immediately actually because, you know, they're going to cloak. Excuse me a minute, quickly break. Okay. So, it's a 10-second cloak, we might be alright. Or a 5-second cloak. I might as well take a quick peek at their crew, because I should get back in time. Maybe. One, 2, 3.4, 4.5, 5.4, 6.4. And then slightly less. So about 11 or 12 tiles. So we're talking about 6 seconds. How much advantage is there in that? We're going to build weapons with all 4 crew no matter what. We know they're going to have a crew and weapons. They shouldn't have... I don't think they can have 5 crew, so we pull all their crew. If there's someone in shields, we just watch this door so that we make sure they're out of piloting when the bomb lands. No, I don't think I need the sensor information. I want to get back to piloting as well. Can I make you... No, I can't. There's no way I can make you stand on that tile, is there? If the system needs to be repaired. I don't think so. No, of course not. Okay, so... Can you get back in time? Before this? Also, I can deploy those drones, it's fine, they don't need power. Might have had a chance of shooting down these shots if we had repaired our weapons. Maybe you should have done it. You know, in the last beacon rather than healing the NG. Yeah, 6.25 seconds to repair this, plus like 1, 2. It's about a second. 7.25. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. Yeah, we should be all right. I think. Okay, calculate it properly. 1.5 plus 1, 2, 3, 4 is 5.5. 2.2 tiles a second. So the travel time is about 2.5 seconds. 4.4, 5. Yeah. 2.5 plus 6.25. 8.75, so yeah. Definitely small bomb, can't do anything with this. I think we do just deploy these right away. Like there's no way we stop this? Well, there could be. Like we're hacking weapons maybe, so we don't need to deploy them right now. Although, no, if I deploy the beam drone, can I get it to sit in front of the laser? We have 3 hull and a lot of scrap. Drone parts. We need drone parts or we're dead. Anyway, but 3 hull. Can only take 2 shots from this. Yeah, I think I tried to block a shot. Keep watching. It's a 10-second cloak at least. Does that mean I try to increase my evasion for the basic laser at the expense of boarding slower? If we don't hit land the small bomb, then we're definitely dead. If it's a 15-second cloak, then barring a miracle, we're dead and we'd want the evasion in that case. So let's work on the 10-second case for now. Yeah, I have the time, right? Because I'm going to be hacking their weapons. If it's 10 seconds. And if not, I still want my crew there. It's 15 seconds. So it's pretty bad. So now the only way we live is enough evasion and blocking shots by accident. Can the small bomb hit in time? Small bomb explodes after 1.7 seconds, so that's 16.7 seconds. It's too slow, right? 1.19.8, 3.8 rather. Uh, 15.2. Yeah, it's way too slow. I think we're just dead. Don't think I can get that beam drone to drift. Anything else I can be doing? No. I'll try for it, but it's not gonna help. Okay, think. If we... I can't shut off the burst laser 3 no matter what, or the basic laser. The basic laser will fire right now, the burst laser will fire less than a second later. So there's no point using the bomb now. No, that's there is potentially. Because it stops them. They could both hit our weapons. So the only decision I have to take here is whether I fire the bomb now or board first. I could board with the 3 crew who are currently in the teleporter. That's not great. I don't think it makes a difference though. What is the small possibility that we win this fight? Dodging a lot of shots right now. Bombing weapons. Hacking weapons. And probably killing the crew. It's a 5 power weapon system. I'm much more likely to dodge this bomb if I fire it now. Given we have to dodge all but one, well, at least all but 2 shots anyway, maybe trying to protect my weapons isn't that important. Okay, so I wait. I'll board with these Mantis and swap out, assuming we live. Which we won't. There's one. Oh, you really? Holy shit. How? Like, seriously, how? They were manning their weapons. Oh. I calculated the manning bonus wrong. I was doing fully trained. That was dumb. Okay. How's it going? We had a really good fight the last battle. I'm currently in a position of trying to use an anti-drone and a beam drone to potentially block shots so we don't die. Your timing is impeccable as ever. Hope you're doing well, Crow. So we hack. Do I want to switch crew before I board? Same old, yep. I shot down an asteroid in the last fight. Still not gonna be enough. Okay, let's redo that calculation with the correct weapons manning bonus of 10%. I doubled it for some reason, like our crew can get. So 19 minus 1.9 is 17.1. Right? Yeah. So that was a fast hacking drone, actually. It got there in 0.1 seconds from there. Excuse me. Maybe my numbers for that are actually off. It is a bit slower in balance mod. But I didn't think it was that fast. Maybe I measured it on a ship that had it really far back. Anyway, we definitely hack. Hopefully this is in time. I think I have to board with the Mantis. Unfortunately, they have the training as well. But I'm not getting out here without killing the crew. Is there any way I can kill them fast enough? You've come to the right place, Thomas, of course. I assume you can tell me what my anti-drone and beam drone are doing right now. Okay, so is evasion and faster FTL charge more important than better crew? Fighting. It'll be... Can we kill them fast enough? So we get... Assume we take the burst laser off. We have a 7-second hack. And then it's 10 seconds. And then another 10 seconds. So 27 seconds before they kill us. Also, do I get to hack a second time? Not quite. If it was 1 second slower, then yes. So we've got 27 seconds. Can I kill their crew in 27 seconds? Or punch down the systems. Don't think there's a way I punch down the systems with the amount of crew they'll have. Also, I now need to board shields to pull the pilot. My drones are up there to attempt just to block a shot. That's all they're doing. Which is really bad when I now have one drone part left. But I figure it's actually probably correct. Like when I started the fight on 3-hull. Yeah, I think it's that bad. Like, I think we're looking at a... It might be possible now if I can kill their crew fast enough to live. I think I have to board shields to pull the pilot, land the small bomb to take the burst laser 3 offline, then run into weapons, kill that rock. But I'm going to have to wait for them to break down doors. Because they have a med bay as well. I don't think it's going to work. So does that mean my odds are actually better just sitting here like a lemon with these two? I mean, I'd board with these just for distraction, but with the higher evasion and just running. Okay. Plan number 1. Crew kill. I have to board shields. I have to move these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's say 6-ish. 2. So let's say 3 seconds to move them. Let's say 3.5 seconds to get into shields and start pulling crew. Pilot is there. Say 1, 2. It's not necessarily a rock because it's a rock pirate. So say about 5 seconds to pull the pilot, fire the small bomb. So that's around, let's say, I don't know, 6.5 seconds. We get into, that takes down the burst laser 3. We get into weapons and start beating up that rock with, what did I calculate? Well, it's a bit better this time. 3. Let's calculate it. 3 by 1.2 is the Mantis. Yeah. Plus 2 is 5.6. Times 4.3. 24 damage a second, roughly. And let's say they have 3 crew. They might have 4. But let's be optimistic. 450 over 24 takes us 18 or 19 seconds to kill their crew, but we also have to wait for them to break down the doors. Because we can't just kill them in the shields room, they'll run to the medbay. On the other hand, we are doing damage. Is there any way I can break the weapons in time? If we do 1 point of damage with our crew into the weapons room, then a second small bomb takes down their weapons completely. Is that my best plan? So if they do, I mean, they should be. Let's say they have 3 crew. They might not all be rocks. They're coming from the shields room to the weapons room. It takes them about 5 seconds to beat down a door. Then. And to kill that rock is just over 6 seconds. I think they probably do get in, actually. Don't think we can do a point of damage. But if they do get in fast enough, then we can just about kill them fast enough. Especially, well, yeah, and they might. I'm assuming, and I was calculating of rocks. They're not necessarily all rocks, so I think I do the swap. Okay, got to see if I can get this to drift in front of the basic laser as well. That's not the right direction. Don't need this power for anything else. Okay. I do have all 4 there, don't I? Yeah. It's another rock in shield, so they do have 4 crew. Gonna wait for that door to open and then fire the bomb. I think I want to be sure of it. Well, the bomb takes 0.95 seconds to fire before the evasion check. Even if it's a rock, how long is that? 1.5. 1.1 tiles per second. I think I can fire about now. Because that one's moved already. Hang on. No. Wake up. We also get a hit on this one, which I didn't think about. Gotta watch the beam going. So yeah, pilot's out. Bomb is still on our side of the screen. Now we go in here. Suppose I maybe kind of optimize this a bit. About who goes where. Human is, like, the rock is slowest, so Rockagak is, so I probably want to put them there. Let's get Mantis in early because they deal damage. And then human here is probably best. Also, oh no, why did I? Oh yeah, I'm out of missiles as well. That's why. Sweet. I only had 1 missile. So yeah, that plan isn't so good after all. But we still maybe just kill the crew. It's still the best plan. The scrap hoarding. Yeah, I did buy a weapons upgrade. I was sort of planning on being dead really soon if I didn't find a store, which is like a great store, because realistically that's what would happen. You could have made an argument for, I mean, I'm basically budgeting around a store that gives me a complete weapons transformation and then being able to buy a bunch of drones and then being able to upgrade my weapons and use it with the pre-igniter. So it's a lot of money that you kind of have to hoard, in my opinion. Because if you don't, you're dead anyway, I think. Realistically. Like, there's stuff I could have spent money on which would have potentially kept me alive a bit longer. But I just don't see it realistically working unless I am able to get really lucky. I have to plan around luck when I'm this far behind. And I can't buy cloaking. It'd be completely different if I could buy cloaking and be safe. But the only way that you survive without cloaking and shields is good enough weapons. Let's see. So now we've got to kill the crew. Unfortunately, that is a temporary thing. I can still try to shoot down some lasers. Can I get it to stop? Don't think that's going on the right path. Not quite. No. No, that's going to be underneath the laser for sure. I think. Guess it depends where the projectile spawns, but I don't think I've ever seen... Don't think I've ever seen a collision this low. No, that's definitely too low. Keep it moving. No. Oh, if I timed that better, that might have been possible. But it's too far adrift now. No. See, this is why I should have upgraded my engines to like level 7, right? And I could try to dodge it. Yeah, heavy laser. I'm just going to shoot it down. That's clearly what's going to happen. So I need to be looking in this area. That's the beam drone. Lasers are quite hard to shoot down. Okay, can't shoot it down. Well, I can shoot it down if I dodge it. Hey, Mr. Waffle Truck. Scrap holding is always the correct play, Rakagak. Yes, always. Absolutely. All the time. Scrap hoard all day long. I'm going to just add insult to injury, but it doesn't actually make a difference because the energy repairs that. Chewbacca would probably have gone for the phantom gun exploit and fired the shot from here to shoot down that laser. Another save reload one. Can you be good? Like, we can still win this run if we get to a store immediately and dodge this shot. Or maybe just kill off their crew. I don't think that's good. I mean, they might actually hold the cloak, the shot for long enough on the cloak. Still don't know what causes that to happen always. Like, I think fast-firing weapons are less likely to hold it, but I'm not really sure how it works. Don't think there's anything I can do to optimize this, like stopping them getting out. Just have to keep an eye on them and maybe beat them to the med bay. Should kill them? If you could focus your attention on these ones, please. I think this one's just going to die though. I think moving them will actually waste more time. We're very close to being able to hack, so if they hold their fire we can hack. You're dying. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Easy game. Wait, can I have my crew back sometime? Well done, lads. You're all heroes. Yeah, one drone. We can hack in one fight. There's a store. So what do you think, chat? Should we go to the store? I just don't know. Yeah, I think the play is to get a bit more scrap so we can afford to buy something useful before the store. Scott would maximize potential at the store. I feel Scott would be proud of me with my number of shields, right? I'd like to think Scott would be proud of me. No, I think we're doing this. Not that it matters. Okay. This is where FTL proves me right and gives me all the best weapons that I need for this. There's cloaking. Does Scott's pride make up for Reddit's disdain? Absolutely. I will take a blessing from Uncle Scott over Reddit any day. Okay, so we're alive. There's a halberd beam, which does kind of nothing right now, but is a component of actually winning. There's also scanners. There's Iron Blast, which could be used as a temporary weapon, but also doesn't do a lot. Backup battery. Crew. Could have a Zoltan pilot. Yeah, I do have a pre-igniter. I sold some... In fact, yeah, I sold some nice things for the pre-igniter. And I maintain that was the right decision still. Okay. It is still possible to win this run. I don't know, I mean, you say that, Thomas, but I'm not sure that you understand. If you spend all your scrap repairing your ship, then you'll just get behind. So, I think you know we have one hull. yeah, okay, maybe some repairs, maybe. I want to plan. Well, is there another store immediately? No. I'm always doing this. I'm always doing this because that means I have a chance of winning that is slightly further away from zero than it was before the store. And then I'd probably do this, but definitely this to survive. We still need our small bomb. Like, this doesn't do much. I mean, we can shield hack, yes. So sometimes we might shield hack and pre-ignited halberd. That is good. What about upgrading weapons? Small bomb plus halberd plus shields hack. A lot of the time we'd want to weapons hack. But only if we can kill the crew fast enough. Oh yeah, I've seen that. There's something cathartic about pushing this button. Halberd heavy laser with the shields hack as well might be relevant. Like, potentially having all 3 weapons online does 6 damage to a weapon system. Don't know how many ships the halberd and the heavy laser can one-shot. Not many, if any, now. Oh, we've got this to sell. I don't see myself buying a clone base somehow. Make sure I sell the right augment. Huh. So what would it cost to get... So halberd is costing that. We definitely want to do that. Halberd and heavy laser is costing that. That's with the small bomb. But then there's no missiles. The other thing to consider is that if I do spend on surviving stuff, like this setup that we have here is not going to cut it for long. I will have to get big guns, basically. Like a flak 2 would be great. Being able to weapons hack rather than shields hack would be great. So I think I need to use this for a while. What is going on? I don't think I buy crew here. Probably don't buy backup battery either. Power's not really... Well... No, power's probably not the issue. Don't buy either of those weapons. Probably don't buy... Well, scanners. Because shieldless. And I don't have the defense drone anymore. There's quite a lot of scrap right now. Most likely, weapons 4. Yeah, long-range scanners are very hard to value, aren't they? Like, normally, number one, normally I don't value them that highly in the early game because 30 scrap is a lot compared to being able to afford, say, a weapon or hacking. So I sort of pick them, or, you know, getting your shields up. So I pick them up when I know they won't cause me at least when I know the 15 scrap loss won't cause me to not afford a critical purchase. Shieldless, they're really good because asteroid fields. On the other hand, asteroid fields are not the biggest of our worries. Yeah, exactly. So I actually don't think I'd buy scanners here. I think it's not just the opportunity cost of 15 scrap, it's the upgrade cost, the upgrade delay, or anything else that I could buy delay. Yeah, I mean, it's possible that it makes a difference, but enemy weapons now are far more dangerous than occasional asteroids. Crow say no to scanners. I mean, to put it in context, people may have heard me say this before, but in balance mod, when they were 50 scrap, I almost never bought them. Just SRA with a slinky dress, exactly. I mean, they also give you some safety, right? But environmental hazards are not that bad most of the time. Sometimes you want to go to the hazards anyway because it's a fight. So, yeah. Not buying it here for sure, I think. Even though it's always tempting. Not buying those weapons. Not buying battery. So I think it's repairs, 2 missiles, and weapon upgrades, and then it's a toss-up between... Only took Hollow 1 hour to get the crew kill. Well, I feel like I might have some competition here. Oh, I don't suppose he can keep up that level of tardiness though. Not for long. Oh, Ion with NGB. Ugh. Yeah. Was it? I'm guessing it was breaking shields with the heavy laser as well. What did he get? Oh, nice. 20 scrap and an engine. Yeah, that is worth it. Absolutely. Right, what was I thinking? Not buying anything from the big section of the store. Not selling anything else, I think. I could sell this. The reason for keeping this is long-term, mostly. Almost entirely. Mostly flagship. Oh, FTL absolutely has a sense of humour. How relevant is 25 scrap right now? Don't think I sell this. This is too important for safety. And it doesn't sell for as much. Part of the reason for keeping this for the flagship is, depending on the setup we get, potentially taking the Zoltan shield down relevantly faster. And part of it is, depending on the setup we get, potentially finishing off, say, phase 2 with an effective 1-shot rather than 2-shot. So it is quite good to keep, potentially. I think I should definitely get the missiles, though. I think right now missiles are probably more important than their equivalent in repairs regardless. When you started grinding for Sector 1 pre-ignited speedruns, it took you 20 minutes in total to get the world record. Holy crap, really? I had no idea. That is amazing. And if you try to guess how long it, like the expected value should be, how long it should take on average to get the Sector 1 pre-igniter, feels like it should be a pretty long time. Was it a free pre-igniter? So I buy these. Bought it at the store. Okay. Definitely doing that. There's another 50 to get all 3 of them online. Happens less than 1% of runs. Really? To get a pre-igniter in a Sector 1 store? We can also have some pre-igniter shenanigans here, right? Because... well, actually not even pre-igniter shenanigans. Depends, we get it 50% of the time. Hazards, instant reset, yeah. Because I fire this, and then by the time the hacking drone gets there, if we're shields hacking, by the time that, which is when we're using the halberd really, by the time the hacking drone gets there and hacks, then the heavy laser has charged pretty much. So I feel like I go with this, and then it's a question of how much do I heal. I almost want to hit this button. I'm definitely healing up to 20 as a minimum. The only reason that I would heal less than full is opportunity cost. So the extra 10 hull is 30 scrap. Because then I'm thinking about buying another weapon, like another beam weapon. Or a flak too, say. There's another store in this sector. And I am likely to find it. Yeah, that's the other thing. Hacking level 3. I don't know how much we're actually going to be hacking shields. It's still about 10 seconds before, even though we have the pre-igniter, shields hack is still about 10 seconds before we can hit them with a halberd. So a lot of the time, if possible, we want to be weapons hacking. Of course, level 3 is good for weapons hack as well. I think probably some fights we would want to hack shields. 4 shields is not currently the biggest concern, but it is a concern. Hacking level 3 is also competing directly against the weapons upgrade. I mean, the only resources I would buy, I could buy like 1 fuel. I feel like I maybe could run a slightly low on fuel here. Because I really do need my scrap. Full heal feels a little bit much in this spot. Given I really need scrap. But we don't have shields and we do need some survivability. So the most I'm spending after this is 60, but I don't think I spend that much. Don't think I want to sell this. That's way too little. I'll... That's always happening, and then it's just like next upgrade or store purchase. I think I want another 5 repairs. I don't know what the correct amount is. Well, you never really do, but this just feels a bit too low for shieldless. I mean, often this is too low anyway, in my opinion, but it's always a difficult judgment. We at least have some slightly better options than we had before this store. Okay, let's do that. How much do I usually repair in a regular run? It varies a lot depending on the situation, which I know is a cop-out answer. It's been increasing over time. I used to repair to 25 as my default. Now I vary it more than I used to, but also my default is more like... Insofar as I have a default, it's more like 27. As you would know, of course, the main concern of... Well, the main reason I would not repair this much, or to full even, is if it could cause me to miss out critical purchase on a subsequent store, or on an upcoming store. For that reason, I tend to repair less in the early game, even though the early game is more dangerous, because that is the time when I am usually more needing to save scrap and to afford critical purchases. If I am confident that that is not going to be a problem, then I might well repair all the way up to 30. It depends on a lot of factors, of course. If you're well ahead or if I'm well ahead and I'm in a very good position, then if I know I can absolutely know I can get away with less, and I might want to save for another weapon to get further ahead, then I might do that sometimes. I don't think there's a simple way of working out what is the correct amount to repair. I will say that I think repairing to 20 as standard is too low. I definitely need a good reason not to repair this much. Not just, oh, I want to squeeze some more scrap out of the game with free repairs. That's not a good enough reason for me. But yeah, lots of factors, and it's been creeping up. And it's also something that, since I don't have like a clear reason, or I can't deduce what is the correct amount, it's something that I'm very much open to adjusting. You're a 22er. I mean, I would definitely... I could repair that low sometimes for sure, or even lower, depending on the situation. I think, in general, in FTL, the best thing you can do is not be constrained by a rule that you put in your head. So, like, if my rule is repair to 25, or your rule is repair to 20, and if you always do that, then that's... I'm certain that is wrong to do all the time, because the situation is always different. What I'm not certain of is what is the exact amount at a given time. Okay, sorry, I'm rambling now. I think this is what we do. Standard answer to everything, yeah. It depends. Basically, all FTL situations boil down to, is it situational? Yeah. Okay, so are we now... Like, rushing through the exit is way too passive because I can't win with what I have. It's only going to get worse. So I want to find a store in this sector, but I also want to find it late. So I guess I go this way. 1, 2, 3. Potentially 4, 5, 6, 7. No. 1, because I can't get. That's why you should look into conspiracies. 100% yes, no, with 100% no accuracy. Annoying great thing with science, it's never a clear yes, no. Pretty much, yeah. I use religion to clear answers. I use mathematics. Not that mathematics usually answers any questions that you care about. Answers some FTL questions. You have an April. So what am I pathing here? I kind of want to make sure I see the store. 1. I can potentially get there. No, I can't because that's a dive. If I get there on 3, that's a dive on 4. 1, 2, life, the universe, and 1, 2, 3, dive. No, so we're not going to that if it's a store. What was that from Father Ted? I can't remember the exact line. It's like, won't you have some cookies, Father? Go on, go on. They've got cocaine in them. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant raisins. 1, 2, so we're not going there. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's still 7. So 1, 2, 3. What about 4? 5? No. I'm making heavy work of this. 1. Oh, I can go this way, right? Because I'm not looking at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's fine. So if we're really lucky, we have nice easy fights or free stuff, no environmental hazards, and like this beacon is a store. Let's look on the bright side. I think I'm going to take a jump and then a 1 minute break. Going like there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Anything else I need to do here? No. Last check. No. There. What do we got? Oh, nice. Not getting boarded. Heavy laser, mini beam, big missile, cloaking. At least 3 crew. Yep, game is punishing me. I mean, we knew this was a rock sector, but still. I wonder if this is a weapons hack or a shields hack. I mean, they have plenty of hull. 12, 13, 14. We can potentially use the halberd with the heavy laser at some point. Anyway, it's probably a weapons hack and board. Quickly break. Back in a minute. Alright. Level of cloaking makes quite a big difference here. For a moment I was actually thinking about turning off the halberd beam to keep the heavy online to shoot down asteroids, but I think that's a bit silly. Or potentially heavy lasers. Small bomb is more important than anything else, even though we only have 2 missiles. Do I run for engines piloting at all? Probably not. Like again, the weapons are much more of an issue than the asteroids, I think. Not that the asteroids aren't an issue. Would really like this to be a level 1 cloak. Just saying. Halberd damage with the shield tech is 8 out of 14. With a heavy laser, it's 12. Oh, sorry, 10. There is the slightly bonkers possibility of heavy laser into shields and leaving them with no shields. And then asteroids plus heavy laser following up. I think it's probably better just to hack weapons though. And kill the crew. Like, they just don't die fast enough for the shields hack to be better. I think. Weapons power is 5? Probably low. I guess that does mean we could take them down to 1 weapon with the shields hack. But they get to fire first, for sure. Oh well, I'm not deciding now, am I? Just need to decide what to do with these crew. I think I keep them there. I'm gonna want to jump in here, or actually in here, quite quickly. It's a 5-second cloak. I want to jump in there as soon as possible. It's a 10-second cloak. Maybe worth trying to dodge the heavy laser more. Still have to wait for it. And then it can take out our teleporter. I think we hold. There's some minor value in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 10. 2.2 tiles a second. A bit faster. Oh no! You had me, Thomas. Simultaneous streaks. Do I still even keep the halberd beam up? I do, yes, because they get hit by asteroids and we use it. Could even keep halberd and heavy. I should have thought of that. Time it with an asteroid. But it still doesn't do enough. Saves a missile. But 2 shots have to land about the same time. Halberd beam probably gets slightly cut off. No, I think I stick with the small bomb here. This is a bad enough fight, I should use it. Do you technically get like a little bit of time there? I think you can basically go there and then run back, right? And if an asteroid comes at exactly the right moment, like here, we take the extra dodge. No? Okay. think now we run back. Yeah, this is going to be a 10-second cloak at least. Yeah, I'm increasingly feeling that the speed of asteroids might not be entirely dependent on your ship's shield level. Like maybe your enemy's shield level has some effect as well. I'd really like to get a copy of the code. Could potentially have shot that one down. No. It's... I think this is going to be a 15-second cloak. No, that would be green already. Maybe we're just feeling negative. We've got the dodge anyway. Ten-second cloak. Please. They already said they might release the code at some point. No idea if that still stands and when it would be. How recently was that said? Also, this is very much looking like 15 seconds, so I might as well run for engines. And they're holding their fire. Okay, maybe not. Do I want to get another 10% evasion and try to dodge the heavy laser? 2 to 3 years ago, okay. Doesn't sound like it's likely to happen then, does it? Well, I guess unless they had some plan of when to do it, but they have doors as well, by the way. That's not much of a problem. %75% chance to hit versus 85% on this heavy laser. Well, kind of might as well. Okay. Watch for Astro. Oh, never mind. Also, let's hack weapons. So Hermes, it's going to fire. Again, not necessarily rock crew, although decent chance that it is. Oh, this is going to hurt so much. Too early. Who's left? Huh? Okay, that's not bad. Oh yeah, I should have considered the doors in the timer. It doesn't make a lot of difference with 4 crew. I think I stay on piloting rather than get the halberd beam up. Only 6.25 seconds though to repair that with the movement time. Versus 15% evasion and some FTL charge. I think this fight is probably now just kill the crew. Don't think the halberd beam is going to end up doing much, if anything. Heavy laser's not ready for that one. There's that same bottom right impact. You're not going to make it out. Okay, now I can watch for new asteroids. That's their one. You are going to kill him, right? Can't shoot that. Well, it's coming up here, can I? No, it's going to be too shallow. It's going for sensors. It's going for this room. No, I still couldn't. No, wishful thinking. Got another small bomb ready soon. Please kill him. Do I have to small bomb the medbay here? Is anyone punching this person at all? Where's their asteroid? Well, you are. Might have to follow them out. Could switch, but it takes too long. Can't shoot that. That's weapons, isn't it? Uh-huh. Surely you're gonna die. Just in case. Only takes one hit. Alright. I like having Mantis. Thanks. No one was punching him. They just don't listen to what I say, do they? That crew. Oh, can I snipe some asteroids? Big missile coming. Might actually, if the cloak ends, I might be able to small bomb, but I don't think it will. Yeah, I think they do prioritize crew that are standing on their tiles over crew that are bashing down doors completely. There was an argument to say shuffle the crew and get a Mantis on that tile earlier. Okay, this one got out. .23 health. I can't snipe them before they get out because of doors. Probably just bombing the medbay here. Might need to swap these crew in a moment. Let's do that now. Missile's gonna fire. That crew should be dead. That crew should be dead. We need to small bomb this, and the fight is over. Oh, you know, that one crew getting out might have meant the difference between the missile firing with the long length of their cloak. Do I want to start leaving the weapons room now? I actually don't want to do any more damage to the weapons now. Make sure they actually die. Because if I do more damage to the weapons, it takes the missile down and the fast weapons come back. May not matter. Although, we do damage pretty fast. And we have Hat coming up. So, yeah. Just in case it's a level 3 medbay. Do I even use the bomb then? Ends the fight faster, get out of the asteroid field a bit faster, but it's my last bomb. Could even let them heal. Break weapons. Let them heal, come back and kill them and not spend the bomb. Oh, so he kills for almost 2 hours. Good for him. I approve. Double crew on NGB. Yeah, big difference. Huh. Like, unless the missile hits hacking, they don't get to shoot us again. Even if it does, they maybe don't get to shoot at us again. What would go offline first of the heavy laser and the mini beam? Should be reverse slot order apart from slot 1 most likely, so it's probably the heavy laser, in which case... Oh wait, we'd only have to do 2 damage between 4 crew anyway. After missile goes... Yeah, so we break the weapons, let them come back. Keep our 1 missile, I think. Because even if I bomb this med bay, it could be level 3, I think. And it's my last missile. Well, again, looking over here in the background. Mostly. Also need to look kind of here. But over here is more important. We will have 10 hull after this hits. There's an asteroid. There's the missile, can't shoot it down. No, there's just no way. Not heading for hacking. Is that drones? It's drones. Start a fire, okay. There are worse places to have the fire. I'm still going to leave the NG here. Now they switch. Soon we get to hack. Shoot this down. No. Yeah, these asteroids are faster than I expect. Are they trying to break in yet? Because I might want to let them in. Yeah, I think I'll let them in. Suppose I should calculate it. How much DPS do we had? Like 20 DPS. I worked out something like that. 150 health. So yeah, we kill them really fast. Oh, but they're not coming in yet. I lost track of the doors opening. Like, it needs to be one or the other. I thought I heard a... But maybe it was one of these sounds. I thought I heard someone bashing on the door. Okay, there goes a heavy laser. Yeah, this just goes down now. All I can do is watch for asteroids. And try not to hack. Oh, Oh, I think I'm too late. Let's try it. I'm too late. Might have been possible to catch that if I saw it a fraction earlier. Are you ever going to come out that med bay? This may have been a mistake. But I'm really up against the wall. I can leave as well, I can just not get the rewards. Oh, I don't have the heavy laser anyway. Kind of want the scrap from this. No store apart from the one we just came from. I want to see what their health is. You are in here, right? You haven't just like sat on piloting or something weird and I've missed it. Can't shoot that one down, not even ready. Yeah, maybe I should have bombed. I don't know. Okay, you're almost healed. Fine. Now what to repair? Doors. Oh. Or do I just stay on piloting and try to dodge stuff? I feel like repairing my doors would be a good thing though. Maybe I can do that at the start of the next fight. Maybe I'll have a bit of time, you know, while they're using their big ass cloak. How do I feel about this spreading into medbay? Not good. That can spread into engines in a bit. Only 15? 10% evasion. No, I go repair. Now that FTL is charged. Asteroids. There's one. Right here. I think it's coming a bit downwards. So if I shoot it from here, it will be too high. If I shoot it from here... I think it makes sense to wait for it to get a little bit closer. Maybe about there. Oh, it was coming more downs than I thought. I should have shot immediately. This is hitting. Also need the teleporter to be up. Oh, and that. No, you're not getting out this time. Oh, I can't do anything anyway. We can afford to repair all damage from this fight. Yeah, if we find a store. Do I actually want to go back to the previous store and just repair? Like I could. Maybe I need to. It's a safe jump. As well. And they're bloody well cloaked, so I can't come back. You get out of there. I think I could have shot that asteroid down if I timed it right. Yeah, this doesn't seem like a great start for the next jump, does it? And crew like this as well. Oh no, get in, come on, come on. You are not taking part. Okay, fine. 5 hull. Crew on somewhat low health. Systems damaged. God, that's awful. I think I have to, though. I think the probability of surviving to the next store, even if it's like here. Is it sufficiently low? I can't even buy any more missiles at that store. Or drone parts. But we can only take 4 hull damage before we're dead. These ships having cloaking is pretty bad for us. There's a fairly high chance of rock ships in sector 5, yeah, having cloaking. I'm trying to work out if this is when I need to really gamble. I guess the thing is, even if I find another store, I still need to repair. I can only potentially survive a small number of jumps like this. So I'm still not going to have the scrap to buy much else than repairs, so I think I have to go here. the repair matters here. So yeah, maybe you should have bought scanners. Still could. Still not going to. I feel like we've been here before. Okay, I'm not going back that way, so I guess I go here. Tell you what, made the trip worth it. Do I want to go here? Yeah. Nothing. Another store. I'm not going to be able to do anything at that store, really. What could I sell? If it's a great store. Like, really great. I could sell the small bomb, I could sell the heavy laser. I could potentially sell the beam drone. So that would be 50, 72. So one scrap reward plus selling all the stuff that I really don't want to sell. And I might be able to buy a flak 2, for example. And unfortunately I need to plan around that. Because I think we're about to be dead very soon. And I need drones as well and missiles, so yeah. And it's not a fight. God. Like, more chance of finding a flak, something like a flak 2 at this store than as a reward from one of these beacons. A lot more chance. How long have I been going for? 3 hours. Well, we might make it out Sector 5. That would be something. No. Oh, really? One, two, three, four. Not an asteroid field. Strip the ship, we need scrap. 50 scrap, okay. This is a really good jump, apart from that. 14 hull. Does it hit 5 here? Or is it just 4? It'd still only be 10 damage, so we can't take them out. There's a 5 swipe. There's a better 5 swipe. There's maybe an even better 5 swipe. I have a clone bay. We now have 3 missiles and 6 drone parts. I think this is for crew. Burst laser 1, big missile. So it's a 5-power weapon system unless they have some hidden bomb or something, which I don't think they do. I think I would be able to see it on this layout. We're finally actually up. Morning, Fab. So again, shields hack versus weapons hack. So we do 10 damage with a halberd swipe, including 2 to weapons. And very likely another 2 to weapons with heavy laser. That would be 4 damage, which is enough to take their weapons offline. But they get to shoot first. And they may do anyway. And with the shields hack, we can't protect our weapons. Because we need 4 power. We can protect the halberd a little bit, but we can't protect both. Oh, excuse me. I could have upgraded my weapons, by the way. But again, still not wanting to do that kind of stuff because I need to have some way of getting out of this situation into a situation where I win. Or could win. Well, I don't need to decide yet. Because I can't hack them anyway. It's 4 seconds to hack these down, plus about 3 to get there. So there's not much difference in terms of choosing, like keeping the heavy laser online. So I guess I go small bomb halberd and see what the cloak length is. Like a potential problem with the shield hack, you know, our hacking gets hit and then it does very little. Weapons hack might be better anyway. We do need to deal with the clone bay. So that would be a bomb as well, realistically. Excuse me. If I'm bombing Clone Bay, then I'm not bombing weapons. Or at least not at the same time. Could potentially board Clone Bay and hack weapons. If these all rock crew, so takes them a while to get there. If it's level 1, maybe even level 2, we'll pull all the crew. The fastest to get there could be the engine's crew. It'll be 2.5 by 1.1. If the engine's crew is there, I think they'll get in the room. How long does it take? Excuse me a sec. Shieldless hack very, very likely shuts down their weapons unless they take down our hacking or our weapons first, which they could. Both of those things. I suppose the only decision I have to make right now is where do I put my crew. I think I'll leave them, at least to see if it's a 5-second. Okay, good. I think that's a Hermes. Not completely sure. I'll be able to tell soon, but I think that's a Hermes. So I could pretty much guarantee 2 damage into weapons. I can do that without a weapons hack. With or without a weapons hack. Also, if I'm shields hacking, I need to be a bit careful of my crew. We'd leave them with 2 hull. We don't have to hit all the rooms though. No, we could just do this. Can't hit weapons with and piloting and cloaking without hitting 5 rooms. Probably doesn't matter. Very likely take down the missile if I bomb weapons now. So I could actually bomb weapons and hack shields. In which case, the only way that can go wrong is if this thing, well, whichever weapon stays up, it's probably going to be this one, hits me in hacking. I have an NG to repair it. I could wait for it to hit me in hacking. Obviously, I still need to deal with the clone bay, but like getting control of the damage is a primary concern. I am tempted by the shield sack here. Also, that swipe. What about how soon I need to choose the hack? We've got to wait for about 7 seconds to hack down shields, including the travel time. As long as I decide after, shortly after this is fired, I can do that. Weapons hacks means I get the first shot, but is there any way that I kill them? There's no way I kill them before at least either of these goes off. And I still have to deal with Clone Bay. Which means another bomb. So I feel like shields hack here. There's a little bit of an element of gamble. Can I wait until I see where the burst laser shots are heading? If it is the burst laser that stays online. Like, it's only set because then I can, if it hits hacking, I can not start the hack. I can do that. Okay, I can do that anyway, right? So I can shield hack now. Well, I can prepare the hack. If it gets damaged, then I don't hack, I repair it and then hack. My halberd will have a buffer after firing the small bomb. Halberd probably takes care of Clone Bay. I need to board into a room that will pull into a 4-tile room and pull their crew and not have them actually go through piloting. Tempted to jump into there and try to do 1 point of damage in case it's level 3. Will that pull them through the pilot? Probably not. Well, they're too slow anyway. They're too slow. The only one would be this one. Is there a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 versus 1, 2, 3, 4? No, there's no way, right? Yeah, they should always go that way. Pilot, I don't know what tile they're standing on. I could have done if I'd moved the NG. I mean, Gus. So either that way or that way. I think I bought Clone Bay. Because the pilot moves immediately, and this one's never going through piloting. These ones take way too long, I think. 1, 2. They should go that way anyway. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to stop after this fight. Well, assuming we live. Let's try to get this done. Okay. Ow. Of course I know this is a possibility, but you kind of can't plan around it. No, they didn't have a pilot. So now what do I do with the shields hack? Because it can get hit by the missile as well. I think I have to hack now, because if I wait, then our weapons can get, or hacking can get hit by the missile. Do I need to do targeting shenanigans here? My low O2 nonsense. Is it worth it? Hacking gets targeted if there is an active hack in progress. So this is not currently, which means it will be targeted, potentially. Because I need to hack right away. Maybe I do this nonsense. Not sure if I can actually do it fast enough now. Because I really need my hacking not to be hit at this point. Not sure if we can take down a level of Clone Bay. Not sure if we'll need to, but it's possible. Okay, it's enough. I can power a drone to distract from hacking further, but I think we need our drones a bit too much for that, possibly. Could actually use a beam drone. But I don't think so. Okay, we will get the hack through anyway, actually. And we did get the Clone Bay down. Now I'm just going to want to dodge this crew out in a moment. Could actually pre-fire the halberd here. Don't think it's necessary to be quite that precise. But technically, right? It's no. Technically, I can do this because it's It's almost a quarter of a second. So I could have measured that against the shields. And look at where this shot is going. Is that oxygen? Oh, and I think I just swiped the wrong way. Does it matter? Like, that weapon's always going offline. Don't know which is worse, actually. In some ways. Can't change it now. Maybe smart targeted. Oh, if I'd been really cute about this, like really ultra cute, I could have tried to cancel this. But I don't think I have a good enough way of timing it in this situation. It's only a 0.16 second window. This is kind of fine because it is the slower weapon. And we should just win this fight now. Oh, what I should have done, maybe, given that we're going to win the fight now, is switch to the heavy laser. So I could shoot down the missile. No, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Okay, fine. Go, Gus. Use your amazing skills. I could do it now. Well, I spend another small bomb to save 3 more hull damage. Don't think it will end up mattering. I think the answer is no, I won't spend that bomb. So might as well have this up. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, are you going to hold it? Hold it? No, okay. Fine. Irony. Actually, no. They could get sniped. I was thinking of running into engines, possibly, but it's not going to happen, and they could get sniped. Oh, I just realised I had my microphone muted. For some reason. Yeah, always a good sign to get that golden repair skill, right? And I think this is a good stopping point. Oh, we do have the store. I'll just poke my head in here. Am I that desperate? Kind of, maybe. I don't know. Bypass. Hull missile. Okay. I'm going to call it there. Probably won't do any more this evening because it'll interfere with my sleep if I stream late in the evening. But yeah, thanks people for stopping by. We're probably going to make it out of Sector 5. That's all I can say for now. I think Sector 6 is probably doomed. But, yeah, take care, enjoy the rest of the weekend, and see you anon.